Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Becs. This is Chair Yoga in Secret. I'm Becca, and today I'm in the Dominican Republic. Spinal Safety Awareness, this practice does have forward flexion and twisting. Please read the description below before starting. Now grab your chair, and let's find your space. So this yoga practice is inspired by sitting in a chair all day, wanting to move and stretch, and not wanting everyone to stare at you. Okay, so let's start with mountain pose, seated in the chair, of course. Put your feet firmly on the ground if you're able, lower your chair if you can. Sitting up tall through the spine. And just taking a few moments to breathe, relax. Hands can be relaxed on your knees or down by your sides, hanging. If you can close your eyes, all the better. Find your center, find your focus. Breathe into your back. Release tension with each out breath. Beautiful. Now let's do a cat-cow from seated. So you want to make sure you're not leaning back on your backrest for this. You might need to sit a little forward. Find your neutral spine. And we're going to breathe in, tilt the pelvis forward, open up through the chest, look up. And breathe out, tilt the pelvis under, around the back. Let your head hang. Breathing in, tilt the pelvis forward, open up through the chest, look up. And breathing out, tilt the pelvis back, round your back, extend it back, let your head hang. Breathing in to come forward, arch the back. Breathing out to round the back, relax your neck and shoulders. Again, breathing in to arch, open up. Breathing out to round the back. And of course, you may need to do this a little more subtly. You can just tilt the pelvis forward and back if you don't want to do a full extension if you're trying to be incognito. So one more time, deep breath in, arch the back, look up, and deep breath out. Tilt the pelvis back and let your head hang. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a twist. So for the seated twist, basically we're just going to twist our upper body to the left from the hips, twist from the hips. We're going to grab a hold of the chair, wherever you have to grab a hold of that's comfortable, to help you get a nice twist in. So keeping those legs straight forward, twisting from the torso, grab a hold of your chair, and find yourself a nice twist through the upper body. Look to your back hand, back over your shoulder, and hold. And gently come back. The other side, rising up tall, twist to the right, grab a hold of your chair. Get a nice pull in there. Looking over your back shoulder. And gently come back around to the front. And relax, take a deep breath. And we'll do a few shoulder stretches. First, we're going to bring our hands, I'll twist so you can see, bring your hands behind your back. And grab a hold of each elbow. And with that connection in the back, open up through the chest, look forward. And breathe. So get a nice gentle squeeze in your shoulder blades. Taking deep breaths. One more deep breath. Open up to the chest and release. Release your elbows, bring your arms back around to the front and breathe. Our last pose will be pigeon, which is something that just looks like a different way of sitting, but we're getting a nice deep stretch in the glute. So bring one foot up, bring that ankle on top of the other knee, and you should already feel a bit of a stretch here depending on how your chair is. I'm not going to push with my hand, but I want my knee to be pushed away from me, using my leg to get that stretch in the glute. I'm going to rise up tall through the spine, fold forward through the hips, and just come forward enough that you feel a nice deep stretch in that glute. You can relax your arms on your leg, you can bring them down by your side. Make sure the stretch is coming from an extension in the spine and a leaning forward over the leg. Just feel that nice and deep in your glute. And hold for 1 and 2. You could really just keep working like this, whatever you're doing at your desk. You could sit here for a while. Just a nice forward fold here to stretch. One more deep breath. And sit back up tall, release that leg. See how each hip feels different. Let's do the other side. Bring the other leg up, ankle on top of the opposite knee. Rise up tall through the spine, pressing the knee away from you, but not with your hands. Hands should be relaxed. Stretching up tall and bending forward at the hips. Find a nice deep stretch in your glute. And hold for 1 and 2 and 3. Take one more deep breath and stretch a little further. And gently come back up to seated. Release the foot. Beautiful. And just finishing off again in mountain. Taking a few deep breaths here. Grounded through your feet, rising up tall, neutral spine. Hands are relaxed, arms are relaxed. And take one more deep breath here. And that is today's practice. I hope you enjoyed those poses. I hope you can find a way to do them at your desk, incognito, in secret, so you can get a little stretch in without everyone wondering what's going on. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, if you're looking for more videos with movement in a chair, I have a whole series this month. Please subscribe to my YouTube so you don't miss any. And have a beautiful day.